What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Moana.
And I'm Alex.
And we're Real Talk with BB, and today we're going to be checking out One Piece Season 1, Episode 22. Let's get into it.
All right, man. For those that are new in the audience, you want to go ahead and give them a quick little speedy recap?
In the last episode, we met Gin. Gin also got kicked out by the cook. He was coming in because he was hungry. Sanji being Sanji, he came out to go and feed him. We had a little bit of Luffy, of course, trying to lure Sanji in. He really wants him to be part of the crew, and Sanji's like, get away from me, I don't even know you.
He refused that refusal.
Yep. And then Zeff kicked out Sanji, kinda, sorta.
Kinda, sorta. We know it's a fake out, but, you know, we're not supposed to know that it's a fake out yet.
Yeah, and then we met Don Krieg at the very, very end, and you already know that things are gonna go south.
Oh, absolutely.
That's pretty much all that went on in that last episode. It was pretty chunky. I thought it was pretty good.
It was a pretty good episode. I agree.
There was one thing that I did want to touch on in that last episode, and that was it was just more so me wanting to repeat what I had said earlier in the episodes about how a lot of the main characters' strengths are also their weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Sanji being Sanji. Of course, he went out there to feed him, and then
now it's going to cause trouble for him.
Now it's going to cause trouble because that guy made his way back, right?
Yeah. And it's happened to every character so far, too. It happened to Usopp.
Yep.
It happened, well, it hasn't happened to Nami, but we know it's going to happen to Nami.
Yep.
So, no, that's actually a really interesting point, because no, I kind of didn't put two and two together.
But that was just the one thing that I really wanted to touch on, because I was like, this is cool, because you're starting to notice it more with each character that's showing up.
Mm-hmm.
And not that it wasn't... Yeah, and I thought it wasn't noticeable in the live action, because it was, but this is a lot more noticeable just because you're getting so much more time.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, because you didn't have the Krieg pirates coming back to blow up Baratie because, you know, Gin got fed. Like, they were already dead.
It's taking a whole different route, but it's exactly that same issue that they all seem to run into. It's their strengths being their weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
And that's tough in itself, man. Ain't it? It's hard to be nice. That's what I think. I think a lot of people get taken advantage of because they're so nice. Me being one of them. God damn.
I know, me too. Push over. Before we get into it, guys, we just want to say thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Especially that like. It really does help us out and lets us know what you want to see on the channel and if you're enjoying what we currently put out. But other than that, guys, without further ado, let's get into it. I can't stand your ass. I wonder if he's gonna make the oregano reference.
Too much oregano.
Yeah.
Out of spite.
You know, knowing what we know,
yeah.
I wonder if all of that is just Sanji trying to prove to Zeff, like,
goddamn,
that he is a good cook. Because Zeff doesn't think he is. No, that's you right there.
Hell yeah.
Luffy, please.
Hey now, don't make fun of my man's nose.
Usopp,
Damn
come
it,
on.
Usopp.
Oh, Nami doing Nami things. Taking real advantage of that.
Oh,
whoa.
dang.
That was wild. Hey, well, there's the fog storm.
Hey, I forgot about it.
Luffy, you can like lift like an entire ship and you're having trouble with trash. Like, couldn't you just like rubber stretch and just throw the trash into the trash can and just like send your arm that way?
Maybe it's because he needs his eyes. So he knows where it goes.
Fair enough.
So it's like, damn, I can't just stretch out and put this where I want it. Oh, the eyes. What does he see? Oh, man. They got here a lot quicker than expected. I mean, I knew they were coming, but I didn't think they were going to make this quick of a entrance.
Oh, damn, everyone's scared. Okay. I like that.
I mean, he looks scary. Them dry ass lips. The ruler of the East Blue.
Oh, that's a big ass ship. All right. That's a lot bigger than I was expecting from a distance. So I'm curious if Arlong's going to pop in or if the battle is going to be completely done with the Krieg pirates, like all here. Just because Arlong had that title in the live action.
Yeah.
Which is the ruler of the East Blue.
Possibly. We were discussing that earlier right off screen where it's like the fact that they had Arlong come in and it's... I'm assuming it's because they only had the 8 episodes.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because...
You needed the pirates to be at Baratie to bring that tension. Oh, even Nami's afraid? He does look kind of crazy. Oh, that the ship is all beat up. Oh, what if they lost to Arlong and that's why everything's all messed up? So that's how they build Arlong from here.
That's a good prediction. Like maybe there's a whole swap that happens.
Yeah. Oh. No. You know what they did?
Oh,
because they just what?
No, I'm just like, this boy's about to tell you the whole ass plot. And I'm just like...
No, I was gonna say they talked about the slice in the ship just now. They were attacked by Mihawk on the Grand Line.
Mihawk! That's right!
So it's not Arlong. They were so we got to see something in the live action that we didn't see, that haven't seen here. I'm assuming we'll see it, but you know.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll get a little bit of a flashback coming up in one of these episodes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. To be that terrified. That guy must be a loose cannon.
And all the cooks are pirates too, so the fact that the cooks are pretty afraid as well.
It looks sillier with when you can see him fully.
Nah, you're faking it, because in the last episode you were being a little bitch at the end.
I feel like this is like one big elaborate plan.
That's what I'm feeling right now.
Oh my goodness. You're gonna get it first.
Foreshadowing. That's what I'm waiting for. It is kind of wild to have a pirate that was built up that hard over the last 2 episodes and see him groveling like that.
So I said I almost don't believe it.
Oh!
God damn, Sanji!
Big bowl of rice.
This looks fire.
Such a good heart. Once again, is about to place you in your ass. Ooh.
Damn, so he took the Navy ship.
Oh, so he's a bitch then.
He manipulates. Yeah. Told you can't trust it. Sanji's gonna be a bad bitch. Like, I just want him to have his full strength for when I kick his ass.
Yeah, betrayal immediately.
That's what we would call. That's a strong arm.
All right, so you're just a bitch. No wonder why they killed you off in a live action so quick.
I love that his cigarette's moving in slow motion.
I don't listen to anyone but myself. Shut up.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's about to end your life again.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Luffy in the background.
Luffy in the back. Everyone just standing there staring.
Because mostly everyone's dead.
They're all probably starved to death, bro.
Starved in Mihawk.
Yeah.
Got chopped up like some sushi. What are you gonna do with it? Like, all the cooks will leave and you won't have any food.
I don't think it matters. I think they just want a new ship because theirs got beat the fuck up by
Oh,
Mihawks.
actually, you know what? You're right. There you go.
Does she mean dead? Oh, okay. There you go.
Like, I don't even feel like his care for the crew at all. Like, it's just, I need them.
I need them. Yeah,
to
so
be a
I
pirate.
need to.
So I have to do this.
That's kind of hard, though. I'm not placing an order. I'm giving you an order.
Well, at least Jin is apologetic. Like, he really just wanted to help his captain and his crew.
He's like, I'll feed you guys. But you aren't taking my ship.
There's that fault. That no one goes hungry. It's like grained into his core. Ooh.
And probably the only person who really knows his intentions is Zeff.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't agree with it, but he understands.
Well, the stare down. Zeff? Oh, Cook. Patty. He's not Cook. Everyone calls him Cook. And I'm fully prepared to serve you a can of whoop ass. Is that a gun?
Meatball of doom.
Whole ass cannon.
Not the sausage. No.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Don Krieg goes up a couple points if he just tanks that hit.
On strength, not being a bitch.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. He's got gats on gats on gats.
Okay.
My boy Machine Gun.
Alright, so he had some armor on. That's why he was able to tank it. Still kind of
Machine
wild.
Gun Gin. Oh, wait, no. What's his
Don
name?
Krieg?
Machine Gun Krieg.
Yeah, but you ain't got
Except for
shit
this
now.
one, you don't got nobody, bro.
Ooh. Okay. You're scared of Zeff. Ooh, okay.
Or they know each other.
Yeah.
As in maybe they were at one point fighting together or against each other.
Against each other? Yeah.
Because remember the whole backstory, right, with Sanji and Zeff, like Zeff being whatever, he invaded that one ship trying to take it over. And then that's how, you know, obviously that whole thing happened and the ship wrecked and yada yada yada, and that's how Zeff and Sanji ended up on
the
that
island.
little island.
Yeah. So the possibility that they were fighting the Krieg pirates at that time.
Either them or they were once fighting together.
I love that though. Like it builds up the like it's the same thing. Like I love the fact that the comments pointed out that in Kuro's flashback it was Axe Hand Morgan on the floor. In this case it's Zeff and Krieg that know each other. You know, we see that Nami knows Arlong. Obviously they're pirates, they're gonna run into each other, they're all after like the same kind of goal, but it's, you know, all the other characters have interactions with these characters as well. It's not just our main crew.
It does feel like in some way everyone is connected, even if maybe one of, you know, everyone else doesn't, but there's one person who's tied to it, and it makes it feel organic, right? Like it doesn't feel like it's just shoving it in your face. Exactly. It just so happens to be something of their past that pops up. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to how it's gonna play out here, because we're gonna have so much time, and obviously we, like you said, Don Krieg wasn't there before he got taken out by Mihawk early on for us. You know what I mean? So to us, he was a no one.
And I'd still assume that Mihawk is gonna show up here because of that battle or the duel with Zoro. I think I'm with you on wondering about how long the arc is and how much extra time that we're gonna have with the characters in this episode. I love that they're building up that little bit of Zeff. I love that we're getting those little bits. I feel like the setup from that very first episode is finally start to come through. Yeah, I absolutely hate that they introduced Johnny and Yosaku. I despise the fact that they did that just to get us to Baratie.
We don't know that yet, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, they could have been something, like, it might have felt a little cheap in the way that they got us there. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to see them later, because, like, as they said, they're bounty brothers.
Yeah,
right?
they'll pop up again. It just, that did not feel organic. And I felt it then, and I feel it even more now, because it feels like now that we're here, the plot is moving organically. But it did not feel
like they needed to get it there. And he didn't like the way that they went about it.
Yeah, like Oda needed a reason to get us to somewhere new, and you just introduced a whole ass set of characters. And I know that the bounty hunter bros got beat up going after Arlong, so it's cool that we have that little build up there, just that little bit. But like I said, like if it's just for Arlong, nah, I didn't like that. But besides that, that's talking about other episodes. I still really enjoyed it. I do agree that the pacing on this episode is pretty good, and like I'm excited to see where it goes next.
Okay, so tell me, sir, what is your rating for episode 22 of One Piece?
I think it's a solid 7.5. Good pacing, good episode. Feels like another setup as well, going into the next one, but it had enough of what was going on in the current episode to not make me feel like it was wholly just a setup episode.
Yeah, I think we're pretty similar. I think I'm gonna give this one an 8. I think that this one has a lot more going for it, just because we are getting moving parts. It's not all the introductions, you know, that we were getting in the past couple episodes. So that this one feels like we're moving. Plot is moving. You know what I mean? We're getting to figure out who these people are, and obviously Don Krieg's nature, and getting to see how terrified everyone is of him, and it's fun. I like it a lot.
Honestly speaking, on the build up to Don Krieg, with everyone being afraid of him, it builds up Mihawk better too, I think.
Yeah,
because everyone's afraid of Don Krieg, so if he got his ass kicked, who kicked his ass, you know?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up our thoughts. It looks like according to IMDb, this episode also has what I rated it, about a 7.5.
Alright guys, if you guys reached the end of this video, we just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Please do not forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe, especially likes and especially subscribes. It lets us know that you guys are into the content that we are putting out. But other than that, guys, we love you, and we will see you in the next one.
Peace.